What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Halcyon 6. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today. Let's do some work, shall we? We gotta send a fleet out to handle this situation, which is definitely outside my personal comfort zone, but it should be easy enough to complete. We got tier 2 ships and whatnot. In the previous episode, we battled for Earth. Not Middle Earth. It was actually more of Upper Earth because it was in space. The Rogue's Lar fleet has disappeared into space. Alright, so, young Basher, not a whole lot to get on here. Let's go ahead and start with him. We'll have him knit himself on up. But yeah, in the previous episode, we had rescued a legendary inventor from Earth, and then we had a number of adventures. We had lost a ship, though. We had lost a ship, which is a bit of a downer, because that's not what we're trying to do right now. That's not the point. It's not the point. We're trying to keep our ships up and running. Up and flying? I don't know. We'll find the proper verbiage. It doesn't matter. He needs to be healed very, very badly. I would greatly enjoy seeing him get better. Did you get hit? He blanked out. Maybe you should not do that in combat. We're in the middle of like a deadly situation right now, and you over here with glazed over eyes, all slack-jawed, chewing on a piece of hay. Oof, big hit right there. Man, some of these guys can drop some bows on us. Go ahead and give me a heal on that side. Backstab maneuver. We'll take that gassed up and out of our hair. Basically, we fought like three of these we fought three ships of this quality right here. And it was a mess. It was bad. It was painful. It hurt. And they were just focus firing too. That was the other part, is we just could not get them out of our engineer's ass. They were just focus firing over and over and over and over again. And so in that situation, it becomes difficult to ensure that somebody's going to survive. Especially given that you only have like limited amounts of heals and whatnot, so things are probably fine. Go ahead and siphon him up. Right, do we have anything that we have? Death from above, which exploits crew panic. We also have ship disable, which does it. But you know what? I'm going to try and finish him there. But I'm going to fail, because that seems to be the way that my life goes. Trying to do things and just failing horribly. Well, that's one fleet up and out of our ass. How bad is that right there? Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, send the Brucker Brigade. They've all hit level 7 as well, which means they can get after their epic abilities. Backstab Maneuver 3 would be tempting, but I'm going to go with Doom Cannon. I mean, it seems like you kind of want to have that. It's called Doom Cannon, for Christ's sake. Like, if you don't have Doom Cannon, what's up with your life? You got to be all about that. Siphon. We can make Siphon a little bit more damaging. And we can make Ablative feel a little bit better. Let's go with Siphon. I use Siphon pretty aggressively, so we'll sit on that one. So does he not, like... Oh, he's got another point. Does he not have a super special like everybody else does? Oh, maybe the generic guys that you train don't have super specials. It's just like the legendary guys. Okay. I suppose give him Psionic Blast too, so that he's better on the ground. Why not? We've already got that ship building, we've got officers training, so this should be a fairly short engagement on this side. 54 fuel left, so you know what? Good, acknowledged. Commander, new candidates are ready to be selected for promotion to officer. Good. So we've got Mary Curie, who has some abilities I've never seen before. Ben Spacetime is very, very good. Solar Flare looks pretty good too. Spin Maneuver is decent. He's got Supercharged Polarity. He's got Death from Above, and he's got Reinforced Hull. Backstab Maneuver on that side, Into the Fray, and Suicide Run. I'm going to go with Mary Curie. That should have us reasonably close. Yeah, I can assign Ahmed Robinson to that one. I can assign Mary Curie to that one. And then what we can do is we can have them float around a little bit and pick up resources for us, even though we don't really need them right now. So maybe I'll just assign them to do things here at home. Starbase, do some things. Oop, I keep trying to right-click to slide my keys around. Been doing it the entire series, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Give me... You know, I think it would be better to construct more tier 2s. I would like to see a second. We have 4 days on the Crusader. Let's research some other ships, actually. I'd like them to have alternate ships and just kind of see what happens. We've got the Disciple, and we've got the Sorcerer. Let's learn the Sorcerer. We'll also learn the Archer. That way, we can have 2 different fleets using 2 different sets of ships with 2 different sets of abilities, and we can send the people out for whom we think the abilities would best apply. Sounds good to me, right? Does it sound good to you? Sounds good to me. In addition, Materials Multiplier appears to have several things remaining. Materials Replication 4. Oh. Well, by all means, give me... Oh, it's an engineering job. We don't have engineering. We have tactical. No, do not start the task. Instead... Dark Matter Multiplier. I bet you're good at this. So 5 days to complete that task. The reward is 30. Maybe that was the thing they were suggesting before. I don't really know. Passive Repair 3. Oh, they passively repair at home. Okay, I get that. 150 materials will get us cheaper repairs, which I will 100% take. Maybe you guys should go there real fast. So we got the Dark Matter. I don't think that's what I told you to do, though. I think I sent you there, boo-boo. I will take the materials on the way out here because you might as well. We're on the way out to fight with them and close this tear anyways. So grabbing things on the way there and on the way back seems like the way to go for me. Send the fleet on out. We're a little bit low on fuel, but I can handle that. While flying, we encountered a glorious and wise space whale. It gave us 73 dark matter and gave us dizzying visions of the future. Invest in tentacle insurance. I have no idea what they're talking about there, but sure, why not? Let's close a portal, shall we? Leech life on this dude, 'cause your life is gonna be mine as I leech it out of your body. Your sexy body, aliens. Does that exploit anything? We'll use it last, I guess. A crippling shot over there. I probably should have ran a stun on my first turn, but whatever. Sensors are offline for all enemy combatants. Fantastic. It'll give us a 30% higher chance to dodge. I will harass you, and you will die horribly in space flames and decompression. Next up. Not gonna Doom Cannon just yet. I shouldn't have done that. He's already stunned. Not gonna matter. This fight's rudimentary anyways, so... I would like to see a hull breach on you. So enjoy that pleasant experience. Let's cauterize that hull. I can't afford to lose another ship. I do like that the game uses the same death system from Darkest Dungeon, though. I very much appreciate that. That's very cool. And it makes things easier to deal with. Because somebody doesn't just instantaneously die the moment they lose their 0 HP. Instead, they get, like, at least a dice roll to try and save themselves. I'm going to go ahead and have him quick tune up. The most musical of abilities, a tune up. Let's go ahead and get you all nice and spotted on up with some leech life. I'll break your hull open too. How about that? Let's crack this oyster. And we got to do Doom Cannon. I mean, let's weapon supercharge first. How about that? Weapon supercharge makes everything better, and then we'll Doom Cannon him. I'll go with a portal shot. Apparently, I'm going to go with another portal shot. Oh, Doom Cannon. Here we go. It did 1,600 damage. What? If you could get him with the 1-2 like that, you could basically one-shot boss mobs. Oh, that's gnarly. That's wild. That is funsies. That's a thing. That's a thing that I very much enjoy. Oh, what are you doing? It's a cedar fleet. They look tougher than us. I don't know if I much want to do that right now. While traveling, we got 13 fuel. Good. I will take all the fuel that I can hold on to right now, especially once we have 2 fleets. That's going to be very, very difficult to fuel them both. Repair Bay has completed its task. Great to hear. The Crusader class is done. No officers are available for the deployment, though. Instead, I'm going to recommend we go to Officer Academy. And we have a science officer available. And we have a... Yeah, we have a science officer available. That takes 30 days, huh? I don't have anybody to do it right now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we have no officers available. You're not available, Ahmed Robinson? Here, let's give him a minute. We'll give him a minute and try again. Really? Why is he... Oh, it has to be level 4. Okay. I can deal with that. It's not that bad. Found 99 materials on a salvaged wreck. And there it is. Continue creation. I mean, if she can level up that way, we might as well let her get some XP by forcing that along. I'm going to give her Bend Space Time because it's a fantastically good ability. If you've ever played Final Fantasy, it's haste. It makes you take like double and triple turns and stuff like that, and it's quite good. It used to be an AoE, but then the developers nerfed it because it was too good. I don't really need materials. I could use dark matter, though. We've got a Kroll signal in Zar space along with a colony distress signal. We've got no request for intervention from the Zlar Directorate. Zlar colony is under attack by the Kroll. You see the location? What's the spot? Vela colony. We've got a signal from the Vela sector. Vela colony asking for aid. Where is Vela colony? Oh, okay, it's just one of those. Alright, that's fine. There's 24 days to arrive on that one. We'll probably send somebody out since we don't really have much else going on. In fact, let's send you out. It's quite the long run. Let's go back to base first. It's kind of in the same direction. Hopefully we'll get there in time. I can't guarantee it, but we've picked up some things there that allow me to jump into my ship management menu. And anything that's damaged right now, we'll catch some repairs. We'll also use this opportunity to assign Zulfmatics to that ship. Good stuff. Good stuff. In the meantime, we've got these supplies available to get ourselves into a tier 2 ship for these gents over here. Can't pick up our 3rd officer yet, but we can get them prepared to run off minor threats. A little on the fence about it. It's a big expenditure. What does a sorcerer do? Disruptor beam, weapons disruption, ablative armor, and torture. Yeah, let's go with the sorcerer. Why not? It's using resources we have available, so we might as well. And then we will send somebody out to the Zlar Yanthu region to help out with this. I don't know what it is, but somebody needs to help with it. So we'll send out the Crusader. Let's go ahead and launch. It is going to be a long-ass flight to get out there, but it should be alright. She has successfully created 30 dark matter. Yeah, continue creation. You need the XP, and I see no reason not to continue doing it. Sir, we have an incoming hypercast from the collective. Hi, Terran friends. I hope you're holding on okay to that ungainly station of yours. So I've seen this hypercast ask a favor. Nothing too pressing, but it would be really, really great for you to help me out. Turns out, an aggressive identity matrix embedded from a few centuries back managed to hold itself up in a handful of my bio vessels. which wouldn't normally be a problem, but a re-optimization of my biovessel placement sort of led to them coalescing on the same few ships of one of my fleets. Long story short, I partitioned off one of my fleets, and it's now super hostile to humans. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If you could handle it, that'd be great. I would, but I'd rather not risk the Matrix spreading in any manner. Because, you know, I like getting along with my neighbors, specifically my human ones. Anyways, let me know, one way or another. Yeah, I'll take it. Sir, we're being hailed by the Zlar. Terran, you should reverse your course. The colony you're bearing towards is none of your concern. You have a Krull fleet attacking at the moment. Yes, Terran, we have the same sensor technology as you. The colony itself is Zlar Pesagarde. It would aid the Zlar Yanthu for that colony to be destroyed. You kidding me? Terran, as I said before, you should reverse your course. Do not interfere. There will be repercussions. I mean, if they want to wipe out their own planet, I guess they can wipe out their own planet. Ain't my concern. Is that the ship we're supposed to be going after? Yeah, let's go ahead and get onto them now. One thing at a time. One little enemy in a place. Although technically, you guys could just go home. And I could have sent the lighter fleet out against that. Sorcerer-class starship is ready for active duty. Cool. We remove her. What level do you have to be in order to use a tier 2 ship? I'll have her stop after her next production run and just see what happens. Acknowledged. There we are. Collective fleet. The half-robotic, half-organic collected are normally a peaceful race, though from time to time they sometimes exude psychopathic tendencies. This seems to be one of those occasions. Go ahead and get that running on him. They look like little video game consoles floating in space with little viewports. You know what? Go big or go home. In the meantime, we'll focus on stun locking as many of these little guys as they can so they won't bother our ship while it's disabled. They're not going to bother them anyways. They're too busy firing melt fields and all kinds of random shit at us. Down he goes. He should be out fairly soon. His hull has been breached. That's unfortunate. Keep firing. Yay, you're back online. Good to see you again, Ronin. I do like that mega laser. I like it a lot. It's a fun mega laser. Collected has detected destruction of air swell components is hypercasting us again. Perfect. Scary stuff, right? Anyways, great that an ancient psychotic version of me isn't around to propagate, right? I'll definitely send some materials your way. You humans love materials after all. Thanks again, buddy. See you later, guy. Ship combat is up for Corbane Lau. I don't really need any more materials. What I really need is dark matter and whatnot, but... you know... Now then, are you available for assignment now? No, she's not. Okay. I suppose that leaves Rodan Tesla. I guess they gotta level up more. I'll try to use them for smaller threats that are around, I guess. Does their smaller fleet? So the flabby hab lovers. That is... why is there no officer available? That's weird. What is happening right now? What are you two doing? She's no longer doing the thing that she was doing. How come it won't let me assign them back to ships? Did I click on the wrong thing? Maybe it was an engineering ship that I clicked on. He's assigned Mary Curie. Oh, they're already inside their ships. I'm sorry. I'm just wasting time being confused about shit that I shouldn't be confused about. Make a new fleet. The Flabby Have-Lovers. You guys will have the Brickenbacher. And you guys will have the Pringle Prober. And that'll be that. You guys just launch. You guys are a smaller fleet that uses less fuel. So I'm going to use you to pick up random materials from around the galaxy. Have fun being my gophers. Wait, are both my fleets flying around right now? Alright, you return home then. Alright, a little bit of crew right there. While we wait, is there anything you guys can do back at base to kind of not waste your own time? So we got the 20 power right there. Let's add Radan Tesla to it, maybe? Sure. While they're flying around the galaxy, you might as well be doing something. And then with the Starship Hangar... Oh, wow, we can do faster. We can do all kinds of cool stuff in here. Enforcer upgrades. Oh, wow. That's really, really good. And I assume it's engineers we want on this? Oh, no, it's tactical. Okay. So we can upgrade all of our ships on this side. That's nice. Let's start with, yeah, fix your own ship. Make it better, I suppose. Send you out to pick up fuel. Alright. Send you out to grab that. Do I have any other missions left over? This Vela colony or whatever, right? Okay. They don't look super friendly, but I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. Yabbling fleet has entered our vicinity. They're hailing us.
Well, well, well. Good to see you again, human remnant leader. I have some bad news. We recently did an audit on outstanding debt obligations, and we're stunned to realize that a debt of your Federation government was meant to repay 4 yabs ago, and it simply never got paid off.
How much does New Terra owe?
It turns out you owe 40,000 materials.
Wait, how are we liable for New Terra's loan?
Well, that's easy. You're the Federation still, dummy. Just because you're experiencing an onset of catastrophe that threatens your race's existence doesn't free you from the debt obligations. I mean, think of the moral hazard that might cause. Now, normally we simply offer to see some of your collateral, say a planet or two. But we'd rather not have to face any of those flesh aliens, frankly.
So what do you want?
Now, we aren't going to be unreasonable. We would take payment in monthly installments for the foreseeable future, or you could fight our collection fleet.
Wait, we can just fight your fleet?
Wow, you humans really don't like reading the fine print, do you?
Economics isn't our strong suit.
Yabbling law stipulates that if the extinction event race clause in section 333 is invoked, then the debtor race can invoke a trial by combat.
A trial by combat?
Yep. Yeesh, you Terrans make it sound so complicated. The rules are very simple. Anyways, choice is up to you.
I don't know if I can fight right now.
Fair enough. This will degrade your credit score, though. Just letting you know.
So, can I send a fleet? I'll have to wait a couple days until all of our researchy stuff is done, and I'll send them back out. Oh, good. They're still over there. That makes me happy. I will send the Flabby Have-Lovers over to there to handle their business. Commander, the Hangar Tyran 2 has completed its task. Okay, cool. Sir, a small pirate delegation has arrived nearby. I'm patching them through. This is Lieutenant Starstabber reporting on behalf of the Admirax. And what can I do for you, Starstabber?
An important facility has been cornered by the Krull fleet. It's in danger of being overrun. The Admirax sent me here to request aid against the mutual enemy. But with the warning that if the facility falls, it would greatly hinder our war preparedness in the future.
Okay.
Good, I'll let the Admirax know.
Sensors have picked up something perilously close to the station. You should have a look. Our best guess is it's some kind of Krull spawning core platform. We've called it a Spire. We should send a fleet to investigate. Okay. Oh, shit. That thing's going in on us. We are going to have to do some cleanup here, aren't we? Ain't that a thing to see? Okay, send the Hab lovers. And there was an accident while traveling. We lost fuel. That's a downer. He created 75 dark matter. Okay, acknowledged. Give me the fleet now. We will send a new fleet. The Brucker Brigade. We'll go deal with them very quickly. And then we will span the galaxy and see if maybe we can finish off some of the issues we have in other locations. Ew, they're gooing on me. Alright, man, we warned you. It's on now. Yabling's about to find out. It's not good to collect debts on somebody that's already backed up against a wall. They might just pull the pistol piece on you and leave it popping. That pistol piece popping, leave the bodies dropping. All your debts is stopping. The floor be mopping. Alright, so we're actually getting beat up pretty good right now. Let me finish him off. That's one less attack per turn. Go ahead and get him worked on too. They're exploiting us. That's what's going on. Heal us up because we're not going to have time to go home after this, so we might as well be at full health by the time we acquit ourselves of this. Just finish him off. We shall have time. Backstab maneuver. We resisted. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I would love to get a couple more heals off. I hate the fact that I'm about to go home after this. This is deeply upsetting to me. Wow, he gets a lot of turns. That's a quick ship that I wasn't expecting. He's real quick. Some might even say zippy. Alright, let's finish this thing. Doom cannon! God forbid he dodged that thing, though. Sir, you have a receipt on debt obligation cancellation from the Yabling Credit Authority. Following our trial by combat, they are satisfied. Well, shit, I wish that existed with the IRS. I go fight those dudes tomorrow. We're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all in the next episode. We have many, many issues that all need to be resolved very, very shortly. They're sending out some major fleets that are really kind of barking up the wrong tree here. Hopefully we'll be able to get them taken care of and wiped out while our other fleet flies around and picks up all the materials that we need in order to get by, but that thing is going to suck to fight. That thing's got a lot of HP, but they don't have a healer, so that's good. That'll make it easier. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.